Well, we have heard of the Edmund Fitzgerald, but what about the Lac La Belle? We just told you about how the steamship that was built in Cleveland and took off from here in 1872 for what would have been its final voyage has been found. The ship started to leak on Lake Michigan and went down, killing 8 people. Many others made it to shore on lifeboats. It wouldn't be seen again until more than 150 years later. And that is not the only ship recently found at the bottom of the Great Lakes. A second ship was just found at the bottom of Lake Erie.
The Clough was built in Lorain in 1867. It was owned by an Amherst quarry owner. The ship sank just a year after it launched. News 5's Catherine Ross learned more about this ship and the effort now to find it.
It's one of our greatest natural resources, and hidden below Lake Erie's surface, some of our greatest mysteries.
It's almost mystical, when you start to descend through the Lake Erie water, which is notoriously silty and chilly.
Chris Kraska was part of this Lake Erie dive when his group, the Cleveland Underwater Explorers, or Clough, descended on something lost for generations.
You're seeing something that people haven't seen for 100 or 150 years, and you realize that people died on that wreck. 7 out of the 8 people that were on board.
This is what's left of the Clough. Although there are no known images of the original ship built in 1867, she would have looked like this one, a 125-foot shipping vessel known as a bark. The Clough sailed just one season before it came to rest on the bottom of Lake Erie.
It was caught in a sort of sudden storm. Because it's carrying stone, it doesn't take a lot if the cargo shifts a little bit, that you're going to have a lot of problems. We're pretty sure that's what happened.
News from the period details the loss of 7 crew members, the harrowing survival of the first mate, and the attempts to recover the ship and its victims.
You realize just how tragic some of these wrecks were.
That 150-year-old mystery has ties here in Lorain County. The owner of the ship was a quarry owner over in Amherst, and the ship itself was built right here in Lorain. That industry, from the quarries to the historic shipyard, is still a proud part of local history.
People are learning more about Great Lakes history and understanding that, the United States was built out of raw materials that came out of the Great Lakes.
The National Museum of the Great Lakes is putting that history on display with a temporary exhibit showcasing the find. Confirming the Clough's identity took more than a decade of research and more tragedy. On the first dive on the wreck in 2024, Clough founder and director Dave Van Sant suffered a medical emergency and died. His team and collaborators say getting to this point has been bittersweet.
The best thing that they can do to help honor him is to complete what he started.
And after a voyage that started 158 years ago, they're also completing the story of the Clough. They say it's just one of hundreds of mysteries beneath Lake Erie's surface.
There's a lot to be done.
In Lorain, Catherine Ross, News 5.
All right, a little history lesson tonight, and an exhibit highlighting the Clough and its discovery will be on display at the National Museum of the Great Lakes in Toledo through April the 16th.
The history and the mystery, too, is so fascinating with all of that.